when we're talking sort of as progressive people about our views on foreign policy, I mean, I tend to, I always have my gloves off, so to speak, because I think that's the role of journalists is to be fighting for the truth and fighting to get to the core of it. And so, I don't buy into this myth of, we have to make a choice between, President Obama or Newt Gingrich. The truth is also an option if we're analyzing it and trying to get to the core of it. Having said that, if we were to compare what a Barack Obama foreign policy would look like versus a Newt Gingrich or a Mitt Romney foreign policy, if it was a Herman Cain foreign policy, we would have explosive pizzas being sent around the world or something. Dial 999 to get one of Herman Cain's lethal pizzas. But if we were to compare Barack Obama to a potential Gingrich or Romney administration, I think that we would be on the verge of a total world war if someone like a Gingrich had his finger on the button. I think there would be a good chance that Iran could be hit militarily, which would be a catastrophic disaster for any number of reasons. I think that we are playing we, meaning the United States, playing a very delicate game with China. I think some of these Republicans would inflame an already very incendiary relationship to the point where the U.S. could encourage China to become even more deeply involved with proxy wars against the United States. So I think that there is an almost incalculable danger that could present itself with a President Gingrich or a President Romney. But that to me doesn't mean, well, then therefore Barack Obama is somehow this great liberal president on foreign policy. He's a very hawkish president. Voting is it's a complicated discussion, I think, for people that are really invested in foreign policy reporting, because I don't think of it through the lens of electoral politics. I'm looking at it in terms of their policies. Do I think Newt Gingrich would be scary as a president? Yeah, I do. I also think Obama is pretty scary as a president, at times. When I say that he's a moderate Republican, I'm saying that the times have shifted so far to the right, and I think people are willing to take crumbs of conscience off the table, and chew them up like they're a whole meal because of how desperate things have become in the world.